So, internet sweetheart Andrew Tate has been talking about his diet and his nutrition. Let's have a look at what he has to say.
You allow the manipulation. Tell me what you want me to believe.
Okay, just for quick context, I can get behind most of what Andrew Tate has to say, but I don't really get this whole leader of men thing that he seems to have established, but fair play to him, fair play to him. What I think is happening is generally the younger generation of today have been conditioned to need someone to look up to who's going to either dictate what they think or reaffirm what they think. And I think that's the role that he plays right now. And I think that one thing that benefits Andrew Tate greatly is that his rise to prominence as one of the world's most influential men has kind of happened simultaneously to another of the world's current most influential men.
I've been carrying around tampons and pads for the past 2 months, but I've actually never opened one up. So let's do it. Woohoo!
But I do think ultimately what he's trying to do is use his platform for good. Some of the messages he puts out there, I can't help but think if we're going to view Andrew Tate as Luke Skywalker, then who is Anakin Skywalker in this scenario?
You are the chosen one!
Who talk about nicotine. Tucker Carlson talked about nicotine. He starts his day off with nicotine.
Fireblood. 2 or 3 cigars a day.
Okay, no surprises here. So if I was to come up with, in my head right now, two separate communities that have a lot of crossover values, I'm going to think of the bodybuilding fitness community and the gay biker community. And the gay biker community were notorious for walking around chewing tobacco due to the fact that it was an excellent source of protein. People may have thought they were doing it to look badass, but did you know that chewing one Cuban cigar can provide you with up to 27 grams of protein? So why wouldn't you smoke 3 throughout the day?
Nicotine and caffeine are what I run on. I have about 10 to 15 cups of coffee a day.
10 to 15
cups of coffee a day minimum.
Again, no surprises here. Caffeine is an excellent source of natural energy, and it's no surprise that doctors recommend you drink up to 4 gallons of caffeine per day. In fact, when I was growing up, one of the things my mum used to teach me, one of the things she used to really try and drive into my head is that when you wake up in the morning, before you do anything else, the first thing you should do, because you are dehydrated, is get yourself to the fridge and drink 4 cups of coffee, one after the other. And you don't stop there. I always carry around a 2-litre bottle every single day. And once that's finished, I just go straight to the shop and buy another.
Once a day. I eat once a day.
What time?
I eat dinner only. 80 to 90% of my calories are meat. Just have like 3 steaks for dinner.
Brilliant meal to end a brilliant day of nutrition. Decent servings of protein, although I might have a glass of milk just to top that up. But more importantly, we're hitting a wide range of nutrients, a wide range of vitamins, and as well as making us look good, big, strong, that's going to keep everything healthy and everything ticking over. In fact, the biggest thing that I can take away from this entire nutrition approach is that health is key.
What you talking about, Willis?
Okay. All jokes aside, lads, all jokes aside, I don't think he views himself as a fitness influencer, and I don't think he's advocating that people follow this plan. If everything he says is true, and just like him, I'm not sure if it is, I'm not sure if it's all just part of one big character. I think what we're looking at here is a very specific example of someone who has a very specific lifestyle and has found a way to fuel that, healthy or not, in a very specific way. I don't think a member of the general population can necessarily take up this approach and see the same results. In fact, I don't think anyone should be taking this advice too seriously whatsoever. If you are currently not smoking cigars, if you currently don't drink excessive amounts of caffeine, I would keep it that way. I think you're going to remain healthier in the long run if you don't.
If I smoke and drink coffee all the time, I feel hungry, which motivates me, and I feel energetic. It's energetic hungry. That's how I like to feel when I'm working.
My general takeaway from this interview was that everything that he says fits into his character. He likes to go through his day in an irritated manner. He seems irritated every time he does an interview. It's his character. He doesn't like to be comfortable. He teaches men, young men, not to be comfortable. Everything is reflective of what he teaches, and in that sense, it's perfect.
In my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it.
Don't drink any of that Bud Light either. Okay guys, if you enjoyed the video, please support me by dropping a like, leave a comment below. If you're interested in more practical advice on dieting, nutrition, training, then check out some of my other videos. Consider subbing if you like what you see. Until next time guys, have a good day. Thank you very much. Bye bye.